I'm Kate Joel, and this is Comic Smack, the weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're going to be taking a closer look at Daredevil, issue number 6. Elektra has blown back into Matt Murdoch's already complicated life. What will this mean for the hero? Well, let's hop on in and find out.
So, as the comic opens, Daredevil is doing what he does best, hanging off a ledge and brooding. He's supposed to meet Elektra here later that night, only when she shows up, she decides to pick a fight with him. How did we get here, you might be asking yourself? Well, to answer that question, it's time for a good old-fashioned comic book flashback. You see, Matt was in court prosecuting a case when he smelled Elektra in the air. A common enough occurrence, right? But here's where things start to get a little bit more difficult and a little bit more complicated. As you'll remember, Matt Murdoch did something when he came back to New York, something that made everyone in the superhero community and even the people around him forget that he was Daredevil. Well, that includes Elektra as well, and so Matt tries to not show his hand by being surprised that she's shown up. All the same stuff that happened between Matt Murdoch and Elektra in the past did indeed happen. The only thing now is Elektra thinks that Matt Murdoch and Daredevil are two separate people. That's really weird, right? Well, if you can believe it or not, it actually gets weirder. You see, Matt, in his Catholic guilt of which he is so famous for, he starts to feel bad for Elektra and indeed all the women who had been with him and been with Daredevil at the same time, thinking, oh no, I made them all philanderers. Really, Matt? You caused mass amnesia and that's what you feel bad about? Oh well, to each his own, I guess. Back in the present, Elektra is unrelenting in her attack. It's clear that she aims to kill Daredevil right here, right now, all the while she blames him for something he did over and over again. Now, if you're anything like me reading this through the first time, you would think she's talking about the whole mind wipe thing, and Daredevil thinks this is true too. Watching his master get the crap kicked out of him, Blind Spot attempts to jump in the fight and help out, which is a really bad idea because the vengeful Elektra ends up breaking the poor kid's arm. Yeah, now that is what I call some on-the-job experience right there. In another flashback, we see Elektra and Matt going out for a drink. It's there that Elektra confides in Matt, saying that she needs some help and that only Daredevil can assist her right now. She also says that she knows that he and him have some sort of dealings and that he could facilitate a meeting. Matt's not an idiot. He knows this is a bad idea. He knows that he shouldn't do it. He doesn't want to do it, but in the end, well, he's just a big old sucker for Elektra and can't say no to her when it counts. Elektra continues to brutally beat the ever-loving crap out of Daredevil, who feels equal parts ashamed and also not wanting to raise his hand to a woman that he's had feelings for. It's only as the comic winds down, however, do we actually find out what Elektra is upset about, and that is she is angry because Daredevil may have had a hand in taking away her daughter? Say what? Daredevil number 6 is an interesting kickoff to this newest arc. It's always great to see Daredevil and Elektra back together, and I know this is going to make a lot of Daredevil fans very, very happy. Beyond that, it's nice to see Matt struggling with what he did, whatever that is, to make everyone lose their memories of him as Daredevil. All of this also ended up being a pretty good learning experience for Daredevil's new apprentice, Blind Spot. Mainly, don't rush up on Elektra like that unless you want to get your arm broken. Overall, I feel comfortable giving this one an 8 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Kate Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.